feel like motherhood changes the way a woman dresses, changes like her sense of self?
Sure, it does. Motherhood, because the truth is, in life, anything that is so stagnant, I don't think that thing is worth doing. Because I mean, in terms of growth, do you understand me? So when it comes to motherhood stuff, when a baby girl who is being born is growing up, there are some changes that is expected of her in terms of growing. So in a motherhood, if a young girl who has passed maybe the stage of juvenile, adolescent and all that, and she becomes a woman, that she gives birth and all that. So her dressing is going to comport with how she looks. Do you understand me? Like for instance, in my own case, for my mom, that she's giving birth to me, I wouldn't expect her to start dressing with all these leggings, show body and all that like a young lady. She's already into a womanhood. She's already a mother. So her terms of dressing, I mean, it is going to differentiate from how a young girl being in her 20s or in her late 10s dresses. So for instance, you wouldn't see my mom dressing with pajamas, show me your back and all that. My mom can't dress that way. You understand me? But generally, dressing does not really define who you are, because sometimes some people just go with the vogue, with the how dressing, what is trending. They just want to feel among. You understand me? But for my own mom, she wouldn't do that.
To be sincere, motherhood is not an easy job. So if it happens to anybody taking their own sense of it, it's okay. You can't blame the person. However, motherhood, you have to be intentional. Taking care of your children, you have to be intentional, and also yourself. Taking care of yourself, you have to be intentional. So it's up to you. If you want to allow the status of motherhood take away that other side of you, like being yourself, enjoying, having fun, taking care of yourself, fine, it's left for you. But it's always good to balance everything up. However, it's difficult. Motherhood is a different thing. I have twins, and man, it's not been easy. And at the same time, I need to look good. I need to take care of myself. So anybody that is not able to do that, I would not blame the person, or I would not raise the person up. But it is always advisable to also enjoy yourself, to also look after your personal being, not just for the sake of society. There's this kind of sense of peace you have.
Yeah, some. But let me just say, depend on how you keep yourself. So, and then age too affects. So, yeah, age. What message do you have to tell yourself and you in the future, other moms out there? What message do you have to tell them to push them?
For the mothers, I would like to always give listening ears to your children. Give them listening ears, be their best friends. That's the only thing. And for children like me, my childhood, my mom really did a lot on me. So today I'm grateful to it. Even though I was stubborn and rebellious, but today I'm grateful because most of the things she was trying to teach me, I'm seeing them right now. And thank God I adhered to it all. So that's just it.
You don't give meaning to what you wear. What you wear don't give meaning to you, but you give meaning to what you wear. For instance, the way I'm putting on this clothes, it's my body that gives the beauty of this clothes. Do you understand me? So, for me, generally, what I would say to motherhood, that it tends that dresses has changed. The spell of how they are and all that. You understand me? I feel like the way they comport and dresses is how people is going to respect them. Because for me, I just believe who you are does not really define by what you put on. But what people is going to look at you is really what you portray to them. So dress very well, dress respectfully, and dress the way you want people to address you.
Well, I'll really tell them that I love them all because they are really trying a lot. And it's not easy. Yes, it's not really easy taking care of children, because even me sometimes, if I should reason how my mother, like what my mother go through, and if I should see my siblings crying then when they are small, even till now, even my some girls that I'm younger than, like I'm older than, that have given birth, I'll be like, oh God, if I should get to this stage, how am I going to do it? How is it going to be like? So I know it's not really easy, even when I've not really been there, like let me say, be in that stage. Yeah. And so I really appreciate them. Yeah.
So guys, you've had it all. See you guys next time. This is AIG Media Pro Street Opinion.